This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Jamaican charged for attempting to export cocaine in honey and coffee. A Jamaican man who attempted to export cocaine to the United Kingdom, concealed in honey, coffee, and other household items, is facing charges that could lead up to 20 years in prison if found guilty of the violations. Michael Anthony Burrell, 59, a construction worker residing in the suburban community of Confer in Grenada, was arrested and charged by officers assigned to the drug squad unit with 2 counts of trafficking in a controlled drug and 1 count of attempting to export a controlled drug. Police say that the charges were laid following a search of his home, during which several items were discovered. The items found in a black plastic bag contained 1 pound of cocaine with an estimated street value of US $45,454, along with 2 bottles of hair product that also tested positive for the presence of cocaine. Also found were a piece of paper bearing a name, a United Kingdom address, a telephone number, and a receipt bearing the name of a local shipping agency. The police then visited the office of the shipping company to locate and search the box that Burrell wanted to ship to the UK. On Wednesday, March 2, 2022, Burrell was taken to the agency, where a large box was retrieved and opened in his presence. The box contained spices, seasonings, cocoa powder, honey, syrup, and coffee. Upon further inspection of each product, a total of 15 packages were concealed within the goods, containing 2.33 kilograms of cocaine, said a news release from the Community Relations Department. Police say that the estimated street value of the drug found is approximately $233,000 US. Burrell, who appeared at the St. George's Magistrate Court on Friday, was remanded to Her Majesty Prison and is scheduled to reappear in court on March 14. Market coming for Portmore. A modern market will be constructed in the municipality of Portmore, says Minister of Local Government and Rural Development Desmond McKenzie. He said that 2 locations are being considered to situate the facility. Minister McKenzie was responding to questions during Thursday's meeting of the Standing Finance Committee of the House of Representatives. He said that the decision to establish a market in Portmore was made before the recent focus on the municipality becoming a parish. McKenzie said that more details about the undertaking will be provided during his presentation in the sectorial debate. The Standing Finance Committee of the House of Representatives was deliberating the 2022-2023 estimates of expenditure. Jamaica establishes the first child-friendly center for victims of crime. The country's first child-friendly center, which will assist the youngsters who are victims of human trafficking and other serious crimes, was officially opened at the Falmouth Police Station in Trelawney on Friday, March 4. The facility was jointly established by the Ministry of National Security and the U.S. Embassy in Kingston under the U.S.-Jamaica Child Protection Compact Partnership. A child-friendly center or space is an environment designed to help children who are victims of crime to feel safe, calm, and comfortable while interacting with professionals including law enforcement officers, social workers, healthcare professionals, and prosecutors. The state-of-the-art facility will serve as a first stop for these youngsters to be examined, interviewed, and referred for appropriate care and other services. It boasts a child-friendly office area, medical examination facilities, and an interview room. Speaking at the official opening ceremony, Minister of State in the Ministry of National Security, Xavier Mean, said that 28 suspected cases of child trafficking reported in 2021 and the rescuing of 4 children from sexual exploitation. The government, in tandem with its partners, has implemented special measures to ensure appropriate and tailored support and care for victims. He explained that the facility in Falmouth is one such initiative which will provide comprehensive services for child trafficking victims. The child-friendly space is an essential component to holistic, victim-centered, and the trauma-informed care for survivors of human trafficking in a number of ways. It provides a safe, calm, and reassuring physical space that is important, and it provides a space that allows a child who is a victim to feel safe away from the perpetrator, who in many instances is known to them, Main said. He also underscored the government's commitment to effectively investigate, prosecute, and convict human traffickers while providing comprehensive, informed trauma care for child trafficking victims. Meanwhile, Counsel for Economic and Political Affairs of the Embassy, Alex Sokolov, said the facility will serve as a long-standing resource for Trelawney to help support children who are victims of trafficking and other serious crimes. Today's opening of Jamaica's first child-friendly space, and I hope there will be many more, is a testament to our government's continued dedication to combat child trafficking. The space itself is a culmination of 2 years of work by a number of stakeholders under the U.S.-Jamaica CPC partnership, he said. Head of the Trelawney Police Division, Superintendent Carlos Russell, expressed gratitude for the novel facility, noting that the officers will ensure that children who are referred are given the best treatment. The U.S.-Jamaica Child Protection Compact Partnership is a multi-year plan jointly developed by the governments of Jamaica and the U.S. It represents an investment of nearly $6.7 million to help fight child trafficking in Jamaica. The shared goal of the partnership is to build on Jamaica's current efforts to prosecute and punish perpetrators of child trafficking, identify victims, strengthen the provision of comprehensive protective services, and prevent reoccurrence of the heinous crime. Jamaica Customs CEO declares a war on illegal guns. CEO of the Jamaica Customs Agency, Velma Ricketts Walker, says the agency is declaring war on illegal guns entering the country. Her statement came on the heels of a major gun ammunition and drug seizure on Friday, in which a total of 18 pistols and 3 high-powered rifles, including marijuana and methamphetamine, were discovered concealed in barrels at a warehouse in Kingston during a customs inspection. This is the second major seizure by the agency since the beginning of March. Commenting on the seizure, Ricketts Walker said the agency has declared war on illegal guns and the perpetrators involved in this criminal activity. According to the agency's head, improvements to internal operations at the JCA have increased the agency's capacity to successfully fight the illegal importation of contraband. The JCA has made a significant investment in improving its enforcement and technological capabilities in protecting our borders and will be further improving these capabilities in the near future, she added. However, Ricketts Walker noted that the high level of vigilance of customs officers has forced the criminals to use new strategies. These criminals are forced to use innovative deep concealment techniques, which is indicative of the high scrutiny of customs. With the new thrust by the Prime Minister to get every illegal and unregulated gun, the agency has increased its partnership with the Jamaica Constabulary Force and will continue our vigilance, Ricketts Walker said. She added that commendation must be given to the staff for their vigilance, which has returned successful detections. JCA officers screen people, vehicles, and goods entering Jamaica while facilitating legitimate travel and trade. JUTC to ramp up service to meet demand as full face-to-face classes resume Monday. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company Limited will be ramping up bus service in preparation for the increased number of commuters anticipated consequent on the full resumption of face-to-face classes beginning Monday, March 7. This was disclosed by JUTC Corporate Communications Manager Cecil Toms during a virtual town hall meeting hosted by the Ministry of Education and Youth on Friday, March 4. Noting that some commuting delays may be experienced, Toms asked commuters to be patient while assuring that everything would be done to rectify any such a challenge if it arises. We expect that there will be significant crowds and students turning up for school. So the first thing that we are using is our articulated buses, which we call the double bus, which can move twice as much of the crowd compared to our regular units, he said. Toms indicated that the JUTC will also bring back into operation several buses that have been down to increase the fleet numbers. We are doing everything possible within the resources that we have to meet the demand, he added, while advising of plans to acquire 50 additional buses to boost the entity's fleet. Against the backdrop of the foreseen commuting issues, Toms encouraged persons who travel on the JUTC's buses to be out early to secure your seats and bear with us as we work out the details of the anticipated challenging situation. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.